guys, Rye Guy 335 here, and today we're going to be talking about Mario Kart. But not just any Mario Kart, we're going to be talking about my Mario Kart 9 predictions. And I couldn't do this alone, so I had a little help from my cameraman and brother, Andrew. Say hi, Andrew.
Hey!
Okay, so now let's get on to the predictions.
Alright, so we're going to start today with retro courses. I chose some retro courses that were also retro courses in another game, but Nintendo's so unpredictable that you never know what they could do. For all I know, they could bring back DS Yoshi Faults again. Actually, I think that might happen in DLC at least. Personally, I think Wii and GCN courses are the best, and also are the best, so they're going to be a lot of those. Because there are a lot of hidden gems in those games in terms of courses that we haven't seen as retro courses yet. And then, according to what's happened in the past, I think that there are going to be a lot of 3DS and Wii U courses because in the past, the recent games have gotten a lot of retro courses, so they'll have at least 4 plus more because of DLC. Alright, so let's get started. Up next, we have the characters for Mario Kart 9.
So I think all the characters from Mario Kart 8 are going to be back except Pink Gold Peach. I mean, what is the meaning of this character? Is she like a boyfriend for Metal Mario? Start thinking about that, actually.
Maybe Pink Gold Peach is a corrupted Peach encased in metal made to work for Bowser.
Well, moving on to the new characters. Some of these characters were in games before Mario Kart 8, but these are all the characters that weren't in Mario Kart 8 that will be in Mk9. So first off, I think it's time that they add Goomba. And he's the only new character that's going to be a starter. Wiggler is also a nice choice that's popular now to return. Toadsworth is a pretty new character, and I like him. He's also kind of hot.
Toadsworth is not a new character. He's from Mario Sunshine.
And I think Monty Mole deserves some more attention. He's an enemy like all the other enemies in Mario. And Blooper is a pretty cool newer character that I'm a big fan of. I think it's time they add him. Fawful's gonna be kind of a wild card by Nintendo. Kamek was considered for Mario Kart 64. I think it's time they add him as well. Kirby is a character from another great game that I think should definitely be added in. Birdo should definitely be added back as well. I can't believe he's only been in one Mario Kart game. Rob, I also liked him when he was in DS because he is in Smash Bros. Too, and I think he deserves that. He is a Nintendo robot. Drybones, he's been in plenty of Mario Kart games. I don't know why he wasn't in MK8. And the Pianta has always been cheering Mario Kart characters on, but seriously, I think it's time that they're added. And Bowser Jr. I think Bowser Jr. is a cool, newer character that should be in a lot more games. So I definitely want him.
Bowser Jr. was in Super Mario Sunshine. That was like 12 years ago.
I said newer, Ryan.
Alright, next up, we have the downloadable content that I think will be in Mk9. Courses, characters, everything. Also,
Not everything.
DLC. Well, it's everything downloadable content, Ryan.
Good point.
So for characters, I think some Pokemon should be introduced.
Wait, you revealed my secret identity. You called me Ryan. It's my real name.
What? What? I called you Ryan?
Okay, I'll just cut it out of the video. It will all be okay.
Oh, thank God. Alright, so I think Pokemon should be added to the game because Mario Kart needs to be more expansive, add some more Nintendo series into it. It already has so many Mario characters.
Mario, and Mario.
Yeah, a lot of Mario clones, of course. Pikachu and Mewtwo, of course. No, it's Mewtwo. Pikachu is Pikachu, and Mewtwo is Mewtwo. And they need to be in the game. Alright, Boo. Well, King Boo's been in the game once in Mario Kart Wii, but Boo's actually a bigger character. He needs in. Petey Piranha hasn't had a role since Mario Kart Double Dash, and I think he should be brought back. I don't know why they haven't yet.
No, there was one other game he had a role. It's one of Andrew's favorites.
Oh, that one. Alright, moving on. Hammer Bro, I think, is a really good character that's in a lot of Mario's side games, including that favorite one we're talking about. And I just really like his character, and I think he should be in the game. Funky Kong, I think we need another Kong family member in Mario Kart. Should be either Dixie Kong or Funky Kong. Like I said about other Nintendo series. F-Zero is another example of that. There were some really good F-Zero races in the Wii U DLC, and I actually think Big Blue should come back.
Falcon Kick!
Speaking of which, on to the courses. Alright, in Egg Cup, 3DS Shy Guy Bazaar, I think this is a really good race that not as many people pay attention to.
Isn't that bizarre?
Yeah, it is. Yarn Yoshi Raceway is a pretty good... I think Yoshi needs a race for his own game at this point. I really like Yoshi as a character. And even though they already have Ribbon Road as a yarn race, they need a Yarn Yoshi race. DS Yoshi Falls, it's a really good beginner's race. And I think they should add that in at least in the DLC. I don't think they would ever do that in the actual game because it would be a big bummer to all these super fans like I am.
Woo! Super fan!
When I was a noob, I liked it. Not anymore. Alright.
Everyone was once a noob, Andrew.
Wii Dry Ruins. This is kind of a hidden gem in the Wii. Guy likes it more than me, but it's still a good race. It has this temple area with lots of sand.
What a relief you didn't call me by my secret again.
Okay, Torpedo Cup. This is kind of hinting at a new item that Ryguy is revealing. The Torpedo 10. Alright, and here are the races. The 3DS Rosalita's Ice World, really good 3DS race. The 3DS actually has a lot of good courses. So that is Coco Island 1. They had Coco Island 2. And honestly, some of these, the original game should be a little bit more appreciated. Even though there are only like 8 different maps for courses.
Give me some chocolate.
I don't like chocolate. Ew. Alright, Viridian Forest. This is a very important race to have. Pokemon are going to be in the game. And Wii U Dragon Driftway. It's Dragon Driftway. It was an awesome DLC ad in the Wii U edition. There are plenty of those.
Roar.
Pokeball Cup. We have GBA Broken Pier. Kind of a hidden gem in that game. Viridius Wario Shipyard. I didn't really like it as much as Ryguy did, but it's a decent race. And as I said, 3DS. And on to Boo Cup. So let's start with I think Wii U Big Blue was a really good addition in the DLC, and I think it's a really good F-Zero race. That music, and the end music. It sounds like you're at Fenway Park.
Hashtag Andrew is Red Sox fan.
Alright.
Walla
Boo Cup needs a Boo race because Boo needs some more attention. He's in the game this time. Boo Boardwalk is a pretty good name. It's a good idea as well. And of course, if you're gonna have this many retro courses, you need an old Bowser Castle and an old Rainbow Road. GCM Bowser Castle is pretty much the best Bowser Castle, even though Wii comes close. And GBA Rainbow Road, at least according to Ryguy, is the best Rainbow Road. I pretty much have hated all Rainbow Roads that I've done and sucked at them. I hate the Wii, I hate the DS, I hate the N64, and I hate the SNES Rainbow Roads. I can't think of a Rainbow Road besides maybe Mk9s that I liked.
Yeah, Mk9 is pretty interesting.
On to the next segment, Nitro courses.